So hey, it's Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure. I've never played a Tex Murphy game before. I forget who gave me this too. Ah shit. I'm sorry. I forgot. I should have looked it up beforehand. Now it's too late. Thanks whoever you are. And thanks for bearing with how long it took for people to vote for this game on the poll. It barely won a whole lot of times. And I think out of pity, people let it win this time because it almost won so many other times. Casual and gamer mode. Ooh, sparkles. In-game hint system is inaccessible. No sparkle hints. I like sparkles. Are we anti-sparkle in the chat? Do you care? This is an FMV game. I mean, ignoring the lingo, which is going to shame people who consider themselves gamers into clicking gamer. I'm leaning towards casual just because glitter mode just seems to be a nice, useful thing to do. I don't want this to turn to a pixel hunt kind of thing. Pixel hunts are, generally speaking, not very fun. Oh no, that sounds like a terrible mode. Datham. Filthy casual. Alright. Now, what your PI reading is, your choices will affect how the story ends. I do hear there's a lot of goofy endings in this, and it's, generally speaking, a really goofy game.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy.
Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the Earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
Aww. It was a Kickstarter game. The Tale of the Bionicle. I'm happy for all the fans that got a new game of their thing that they liked. Like this Da Vinci Code ass opening. Oh no, it's Edison. Is he the antagonist? Man, Shannon Engelman's looked better before. Yeah, I think this used to be a very old game series. And it got remade, sort of, or revitalized. Wait, the Kevin Murphy? Hold up now.
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco.
Neo San Francisco.
My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the rundown, mutant part of the city, close to Coy Tower. Place they've been refurbished
Tiny
for
sneeze.
years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business.
Can't believe Tom Servo's in this.
I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore.
The effects look great.
For being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked.
The Kevin Murphy. Wow.
Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of
That was the
honor.
shiniest car ever.
Can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around.
I presume he used to be younger in the earlier ones. I mean, maybe that's a dumb comment, but I can see people being excited from seeing the older version of the actor and being like, oh shit, it's him, he still looks great. Yeah, maybe this is 90% of the Kickstarter budget, but hell, it looks good. It's a good intro.
But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving it empty and hollow. Each day, innocence fades, and your character weakens. It's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side, and then do anything you can to stay alive. I don't know why I'm so reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture.
Writing.
I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do. There was a time when I would have never agreed to do something this despicable. I can't explain why I do this, but maybe Judas would understand.
I've heard this game is comic, but intentionally schlocky and funny. One game later. What if the game is 5 hours long?
Window. I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I hope the shady thing he was talking about doing was the dance instruction stuff. Oh man, my sweet ride.
Hey you, over here!
Kevin! Tom Servo!
Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway? Wowza, you really got a hit on the head. Remember me, your old pal Huck? Seriously, you look clueless.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your smart Alex, your personal assistant, version 1.5, fashioned 3 years ago in a factory with truly horrible working conditions you don't want to know. I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not really.
Would you like a tutorial on my usage?
Yeah. Also, I just want to critique the way that they're showing the waveform of Kevin's voice. It's not very smooth. I wish they like tweened it and smoothed it out, and it wasn't like so like it's like 100% a circle and 0% a circle. Like it shrinks and grows so staccato. It's a little ugly. Probably not good for people with seizure disorders, maybe.
Activating tutorial mode. Let's begin. Welcome to the Smart Alex interface. This is where the magic happens. This button takes you to your inventory. Items you pick up along the way can be viewed and used from here. To take a closer look at an item, select it and then click the Examine icon. The Examine feature often gives clues about the object. This is your map, where you can view your current location or warp to other locales. This icon is our handy-dandy built-in hint system. It will list tasks for each location. This is your flashlight. If you are in a particularly dark environment, you can turn on this flashlight to help you out. If you're playing in casual mode, when the beam of light from the flashlight shines on an object that needs to be picked up, the object will sparkle. This is the look icon. If you want to look at an object without interacting with it, press this icon.
Yeah, more furniture I don't recognize.
The use icon allows you to interact with an object in the environment. The Smart Alex icon will flash in the corner, confirming an item has been picked up and placed in the inventory. To exit out
there's
of
Tom in the background.
Smart Alex game interface, click on the giant X in the middle. Let's start by picking up an item to add to the inventory. Walk over to the corner shelf and pick up the broken record.
Oh man, my Gene Autry record's broken in two.
Now let's take a look at this new addition in your inventory.
I hate that they're not letting me play the tutorial.
And click on the inventory icon. Look, the broken record. Examine the broken record to hear a clue about what to do with it.
I'll need some glue to repair this broken record.
Exit your inventory by clicking the X in the upper right corner. Well, let's try picking up another inventory item. Navigate to the desk and pick up the bottle of glue.
It's a bottle of stupid glue.
Now open your inventory again. You now have both the broken record and the bottle of glue. Let's try combining your two inventory items. Select the broken record and drag it to one of the combination slots below. Now, select the glue and drag it to the other combination slot. I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it. Success! You have now created a vinyl record.
Well, I definitely remember my Gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world.
Try using the vinyl record on your Victrola player in your office. To use an inventory item, simply point at the target, open the inventory, select an item, and then press the Use icon.
I close my eyes.
Gene Autry, the singing cowboy. Nice choice of music. One more thing. To access the pause menu, simply hit Escape. From here, you can save your game, access the main menu, explore the help section, or quit the game. Yep.
Do you really need a tutorial about the escape button though?
Now let's get back to your actual case.
Okay. Is that Clint Howard?
You have a fax. You have a fax.
Check out the Tom Servo over here. Wow, it's him. He's got a little bow tie because he's
You have a fax.
he's suave.
Sometimes, I wish I had a talking gumball machine as my wacky sidekick.
Duh.
You have a fax.
No messages on the vid phone.
Then what's going here, Josh?
Looks like somebody's wiped my
You
computer
have a
clean.
fax.
Oh, wait, we're right about
You have a fax.
a fax. Oh, that's what he's saying.
Oh boy, a fax.
We have faxes in the future?
It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis. Apparently he's out of town doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the case we're working on.
Go away. So I can read it.
It's a note from... Well, that was stupid.
Well, I just
I
wanted
sure
to
don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent.
just wanted to read it. Hey Murph, been out of state doing UFO research, also checking out a Bigfoot sighting, but that's another story. I should be back in a couple days, and it would be great to catch up on what you are working on, Archie Ellis. Okay, now I've read it.
Well, it's another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, Key Lime Largo. I'll put this in my comic book rack.
Oh, it's just a funny collectible.
My friend Louie runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. I gotta say, it packs a wallop. When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back on my skills as a dance instructor.
The razzmatazz style.
What on earth is this amount of cash doing in my office? If someone was trying to hire me to do something, probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here.
The whole thing is gone. Whoa. I don't have it in my inventory, so, where do you put it? Oh, whatever. Play, Wind in the Rain.
Oh man, My Richie Havens signature guitar signature disappeared. That'll teach me to get an autograph with a dry erase marker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this record's... It's my Gene Autry fake book. Whenever I'm feeling low, I can sing the songs of my hero.
This thing is just two-dimensional.
The Maltese Falcon. I don't remember picking up this little souvenir. How long was I... Blue's always useful.
It's true, it is.
An article on the Russian White Movement.
Right,
Am I truly
White Russian?
so bored I'm reading Russian history? An article on the Russian White Movement. This desk is so I don't have to solve crossword puzzles on the floor. This looks interesting. Probably a book on how to map out fun spots to visit inside your brain.
Oh, is this a Psychonauts reference map?
Enigma. Sounds like the story of my life. Why would I be researching this? It's one of my business cards, but it looks different. When did I change these? Ah, the Colonel. He was my first real mentor in the PI business, and here he is giving me a helpful tip.
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. Never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold
Look
on
how
to
big that water cooler is back
I
there.
always get the chill of fear down my spine whenever I think of him.
Colonel. Nope, can't take anything? Okay. Okay. Anything in these ones? God, they open so slow and deliberately. Wow. Oh, a fedora for every occasion.
These are the fedoras I've collected over the years, and I take great care of them. Hey, one of these has a hole in it. How did that happen?
The old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam! Bam, bam! Bam!
Look how young he was.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know. Oh, my hell.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
So I'm guessing there were 5 Tex Murphy games before? I suppose.
Well, I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris. Who would have done this? And why? Whoa, this melted chocolate bar's been in here for a while. Chocolate always reminds me of Clint, one of the residents at Chandler Avenue.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get it fixed soon, I'll go insane. Dory me fasolato.
What do you mean, go insane? Seems to me you're already there.
Better you get lost before I eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours.
What? Okay. Nothing. Something.
Oh, my decoder ring.
It's living in a dumpster because he's crazy.
Resort? Sounds like an upscale condo community. Definitely not something I'm interested in. PI rules are for sissies. I've been able to achieve a certain level of success ignoring all the rules of my business.
Man, you can really look at everything.
On Saturday nights, I push the furniture to the walls and cut loose on the dance floor. One of my golf partners, Old Bogey we call him.
Boop. Boop.
Hey, it worked!
So I aim at stuff, then I use the thing.
I close my eyes. I
probably shouldn't play it because... Oh. I was gonna say probably shouldn't play it because I'll get copyright striked and I'll have to do a thing that says, no, it's in the game. It's licensed for the game. It's fair use.
Ah, the big Finnish detective by your Aaron Corners. Finns make the best detectives.
Mike Hammer.
Mike Hammer books are great, but I prefer stories about his crazy nephews, Mike and Ike Hammer. I try to collect all of their candy comics.
Alright, no messages. Okay.
My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups. Yeah, he must have made the custodial staff really, really angry. Yeah, it's a picture of pre-World War III San Francisco.
Alright. Beautiful.
So it wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun-shell casings and a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
Okie dokie. Whoa. Insert disc 2.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
It's a terrible way to spell Chelsea. Oh.
Lead pipes are always magically drawn to my skull like moths to the flame.
Oh, I thought maybe I'd get a weapon. Oh, he's in a DeLorean. What a fight scene. What? Punch dot wave. Fucking true. That's a shutter noise?
That's an empty vial. This photo was taken from the top floor of the electronics shop. Who's over there spying on me?
I think my first decent critique of this game is that I don't know what's going to be a important item, or what's just going to be a flashback to a previous game that I have not played and will have no nostalgia for.
He's injected himself. I don't care. Drag him into the speeder.
It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. I have the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on.
Where's he shooting from? Look, the top window.
Motor oil, the secret ingredient to Louis' Armageddon blend. Louis usually up at this time. I should ask him if he heard. It looks like the dumpster escaped unscathed. Another Mike and Ike Hammer. Candy Cane Confidential. It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Citizen Candy Cane.
I like collecting. Here's another one.
Like Louis at the
Wow,
Bruins
they're everywhere.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. The Sweet and Sour Lady. These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make rent.
Zoom. Wow, that's weird. Really weird.
It's closed.
Forever? Okay. Who me ask? I mean, it's close too, but
It's closed.
oh, my head went right through this thing. Oh, I have no collision on my noggin. Thought maybe there'd be a crouch button.
Behind Rook's pawn shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a lot of Rook himself.
Broken zipline trolley. I also don't know if, like, all these things will be used or if some of them are just like, hey, remember that thing from the other game? I mean, I guess it's in my inventory. It's gonna get used.
It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention.
Thanks, Mark.
Too bad the zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel.
The fucking GIF. I'll never not be overjoyed to see it.
Oh, I remember the day I came back to my office that had grizzlies.
Oh no, a flashback. I guess that water cooler had to be big enough to fit the actor's head
I
inside.
tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. And it was like they couldn't care less.
I guess people are a little apprehensive about taking that bottle back for deposit. What's this?
Oh, is that the other wheel to the pulley thing? Oops, wrong button. Yep.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Thanks, Kevin. Can't believe Kevin Murphy's in this game. Oh, I stuck right to it. Jeez. I didn't think I'd do any climbing in this game for some reason.
No, the gate's locked. But when Rook gets to work, he'll unlock it. So I'll check back later.
God, it's just like chin height for me. I could hop over this easily.
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're getting close to our date.
Thanks, Lord Smaff. Oh, I can't read the thing. Oh, hello, Arloa. Thank you for, wow, I climb the ladder. Very slow, depending on which direction I'm facing. Thanks for the, Steam gift. Yeah, check that out. Whoa. Ladders are weird in this game. Is that another reference I want to understand?
I knew there was something creepy in there.
Oh, I stuck back on. Oh.
This door's just painted on.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Ah, yes. Llama Claus would bring packs of cigarettes to all the good children around the world.
I don't know why I'm allowed up here, but okay. Blarf. Ladders. How do they work?
That's Rook's pawn shop.
Is there a place I could zip line up here? I didn't see anything to hook onto. I mean, that's clearly a zip line. Look how bright it is. Yeah, I've never played that game before. Little Big World? Was that what it was?
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later. Being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis.
Oh, yeah, this looks like a zip-lineable area. No, wait, there's no ladders. I can't climb it to the roof.
Now that's a handsome devil. Wait a minute. A rival PI. Oh man, how did this happen? It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification.
Okay. Dum-de-dum. I can't wait till, like, a puzzle happens. just get distracted by clicking things because I don't know what's actually going to be relevant. Danger, danger.
It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really, really have to. It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really, really have to. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Mm-hmm. Dum-de-dum. Do-do-do. Why do I live in a hotel? Why is my whole office at a hotel? A little strange.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned.
Oh.
I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
Why is the robot from Lost in Space here?
Sad to say, many robots and cyborgs end up down here. They get hooked on old Chihuahua motor oil, and they stumble down here looking for a fix until their lights fade out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned.
Thought it would be reading the newspaper. I'm sorry. Got no place to go, I guess. Oh, hey.
Archie helped me out on my Pandora directive case where we met a charming fellow named Jackson Cross.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the ID I needed to get through that door.
I'm going to do you the favor of a lifetime. I'm going to let you walk. But if I catch you meddling in NSA affairs one more time, I'm going to put a bullet right in your eyeball. Is that clear? Get this pukehead out of my office.
Pukehead?
I'll be watching you, Murphy.
Cut. Cut.
I thought this would have ended up in the Andes Mountains.
Okay. Masks?
Looks like Rusty's Fun Mask building has been converted into a Knights of the Templar clubhouse. It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue.
That's not a business, it's a hangout.
Oh, it's my favorite podcast. Full of pod people.
Mm-hmm. I bet that was a Kickstarter reward incentive
closed
thing.
Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
I thought everything's closed because it's nighttime. Well, whatever. I don't think this is one of those games where you can criticize it from the "this is how real people talk" perspective.
Like an hammer. Murder, my sweet.
I don't think it's trying to make it a realistic dialogue. I think it's all jokey joke. This is how silly noir detectives talk. Ooh. All right, let's get some height here. We can grapple somewhere with our whatchamacallit.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Tootsie Rolled.
Oh man, really? Is there no, no point to use the thingy over here. Whatever it's called. What's this thing called? Zipline trolley. Where am I using this thing? It's no war games for sure, yeah. Okay, well, is there fall damage? Nope. Okay, at least not from that height, so that's good. There's also no jump button though, unfortunately. This guy ain't a jumper. Right, anti-jump.
Every few years, someone gets the bright idea that this place should be preserved. Repairs are done for a few months, then the workers disappear when City Hall realizes what type of people really inhabit this place.
Drop in frames. Does it look real bad? Could be Twitch. I don't think it's me. I don't think I'm doing anything.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood.
Oh, I already heard that. Fuck.
The radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
I wish you could make him stop talking when you accidentally click something that he has already commented about. It's chugging a lot, huh? The audio's fine, but is it just not capturing good? Yeah, I should turn down these amazing graphics. Although I don't fucking know what to do. Let me just ask Chip. I'll be right back. It is on, like, high settings and stuff. I don't know if that would change things.
No, our internet is slow.
Oh, the internet's just shitty?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can... It says drop frames here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just looks like our internet is dropping a tiny bit. Like, it's in the green right now, but when I came in here, it was going into the yellow a little bit. Yep. And red.
Wow. Thanks, internet.
Not
much I can do about that, huh?
Yeah, if it's just our internet fucking up, then there isn't much you can do, really.
Oh well.
I mean, it's just an FMV game, it shouldn't, Yeah, you're barely using any CPU or anything, so...
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, everyone.
The recording will be fine, though.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your input. Your insight. Quiet kiss. Secret kiss. Pretend you're not even dating me. Oops. Alright, Detective Chip said it's just because our internet's bad right now. It'll look fine in the VOD though, so. Sorry. Stream watchers. This is gonna look a little crappy. I mean, it doesn't seem like you're really missing anything.
My nose has started sagging lately.
What?
Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
What? What the hell kind of game is this? I wish the game, didn't front load so many references. I mean, I guess I'm being weird by starting at the end, though, so It seems like a game that is made for people who are already fans of Tex Murphy, because I don't know what any of this shit is. Whoa! Oh, it's fast. Oh. Can I zipline from here? Me hopes. This is the MGS4 of the series, yes. Wow. Pretty good job. I mean, graphically and stuff.